Okay everybody, welcome to Hexco and thank you for watching. Today is our tutorial on crops. We're doing IC2 crops here. So, it's a fun little thing I'll show you later. But basically I've set up a little demonstration for you. So you can already see that there are some crops growing here. I'll show you how to get those. So, you've heard probably about crossbreeding, and crossbreeding is when you take two plants with different species and put them together. So you're gonna need some tilled soil, some water, and a hoe and some crop, which I'll show you today. But really, I need to tell you more about Hexco for things. So since this is our actual first video on tutorials and stuff, our first Minecraft video or Tekkit video, if you want to specify it correctly, we're basically just another gaming community, and we really like to get more involved with YouTube, so we are making these videos. Also, if you ever see a video on Hexco that is made by PB12 or Ninja XX Assassin, they are also good friends of mine, and they'll be willing to give you good advice. We're really good at Tekkit, and we really just want to help the world get to know Tekkit since it's a great game. Okay, so let's start off. So, I'm Glitch. Hello. Let me see. There's me. Okay, so that's me. I'm Glitch. So, be introduced to PB and Ninja and if they make videos. So, basics of crops. So, you need a hoe and crop, which crop is just this wooden stick-like feature right here. And you just make it with 4 sticks. You need to turn on recipe mode, but anyways, it gives you 2 crop. And then these are also crop matrons, which you can see right over there. And crop analyzers, I'll tell you about later. So, crop, you just right-click on the ground, on the tilled soil right there. Let's have it mostly like this. And then you right-click with whatever you want to plant. So, right there, maybe there, or there. Let's have this be an all... no, let's do wheat, I guess. Some wheat seeds, some pumpkin seeds. And then we'll just plant that there. And then we'll let for that to grow. But we can also supply any combination of things. There's also some tricks, like in flower breeding. There are a ton of flowers, and basically you can give you any kind of dye you wish. So you have to have 4 in your hand, though, and you plant them, and they grow. And they get planted, so. Crop matrons. You put fertilizer, hydration cells, and weed X in them. This is fertilizer, just made from... If I can do this. Okay, I did it. So, bone meal and scrap, which you get scrap from recycling stuff. Hydration cells are just coolant cells in an extractor, and they're just water cells in an extractor to make coolant cells. And Weed X is the best kind. You need a ton of Weed X. So it's redstone and green powder, which you probably don't know how to get, which is actually just spider eye in a macerator. So, and then a tin can. Then you just make crop matrons. They're a little complicated. They're 2 circuits, a chest, a machine block, and 5 crops, sorry. So, and then you supply them with power, which I have cables running into here and into bat boxes, and those are low voltage solar arrays right there. And they power and they take care of your plants for you. So, we'll wait for these to grow, and when they get to their 3rd to last stage of growth, which you can see over here, the sugar cane looks a lot smaller than it does when you plant it on normal soil. That's because of the IC2. But, it'll look different. On the 3rd to last stage, you can place 2 things like this together, and they'll make a sort of lattice formation like this, and that means it'll crossbreed, or it'll try to crossbreed. It can also get the same plant you started with, but that's everything. So, I'll teach you more about the crossbreeds. So, yesterday I was experimenting around, and I bred pumpkin, which that's how the pumpkin looks when it's fully grown, with wheat, and I got hops, which if you know anything about beer brewing in Tekkit, you need hops to make beer. Now, this hops was very rare to get since it was my first try, but anyways. So, there's melon, and that might be netherwort or terrawort. Oh, there's the sugarcane growing over there. And then, let's just crossbreed some flowers and see what we get, or maybe. Just a little basic tutorial. It helps to have everything organized, so. You can also, with the things you put in the crop machine, the crop matron, you can also just use them manually, which is right-clicking, and it'll do stuff. So pour water on that. Just waters them as like a watering can. Weed X you don't want to use too much of because it'll weaken the plant's GGR score, which is the gain, growth, and resistance of it. I'll show you that. Guess right now. An energy crystal. The crop analyzer is a really handy device for any farmer since farming is a very fun skill. So you basically just put the energy source right there, and you can push it. And look, our hops is full grown. So let's break it, and we get, you see, a seed bag, which is what that thing right there is, and some actual hops. So, stepped in it. So, you go into your crop analyzer by right-clicking. I need to get my. You can't get in your inventory after that. So, then I put the seed bag in here. It tells me it's hops, tier 5. And then the growth, gain, and resistance. The growth's 2, gain 0, and resistance 0. Not too good hops, but you can also breed things with higher GGR scores together to get a better GGR. But oh, sugarcane's growing again. That means we can probably. Oh, I should have put that on a little. So the easy, and there are a bunch of crossbreeds. There's plants that give you small powders of iron dust, which can let you get iron if you combine 2 small powders of iron dust into 1 iron dust. You get 1 iron ingot. And there's also plants that give you gold nuggets, or just 1. And then you can actually grow cocoa beans with these. It's a crossbreed. It's mostly melon with melon is the crossbreed combination for that. And then to get stickweed, which will actually give you sticky resin, is like you see those bright green dollops on the sugarcane. Those will be orange for sticky reed. But if you crossbreed reed and reed, which is another name for sugarcane, and the crop analyzer seems to think it's called reed, that's the easiest way to get stickweed. And it'll look like this, and then you'll have to wait a while, and then stickweed will blossom into stickweed. It has 4 stages of growth. So it's like the bottom one when you first plant it, then the middle way, like you saw a while ago, then this, and then it has another stage, which will blossom into stickweed. Anyways, and there's terrawort, which I'm not sure if this is terrawort or not. I don't think it is, but it'll grow eventually. So it's basically all you need to know, except, well, a few things. Oh yes, so I know I need to make this tutorial longer. I'm using a new software, so anyways, just some shoutouts. So if you have any ideas on how we can make our videos better, just tell us, like leave in the comments section, just tell us how we make our videos better. Also, we are looking for ideas on what we should film next. We'll be able to handle it. We know a lot about Tekkit, so we can help you with that. Like force fields, factories, quarries, automated quarries, mining turtles, computer craft, pretty much anything. And I mentioned PB and Ninja, so. And then if we get 200 likes on this video, we are going to actually show you a new type of thing we discovered, which is called overlapping items in transport tubes. We've discovered how to make a dark red matter, which is dark matter combined with red matter. So 200 likes and we'll show you that video. And then also I'd like to give a shout out to my friend Isaiah, who misunderstood the term crossbreeding, and it is not you stick 2 plants in a room and let nature take its course. That is not how you get crossbreed plants. So basically that's just all I need to let you know. Bye.